Hey guys, we're here with an opening of the new Log Horizon. This is only 6 cards, so don't get excited if that is a full box. It's only 6 cards, but it will help for 6 packs.
6 packs.
Not 6 cards, that'd be ridiculous. But it is helpful for the trial deck. Let's get this open and see if we can open the boosters.
Can I keep that now?
Yeah, you can.
I have to use it, not you. Sure.
Doesn't matter.
It's got a little...
It's here.
It's
here.
And,
These are a little awkward to open sometimes.
as long as you get in it,
And
it's fine. Promo.
inside...
Your promo is blue. Holding Hand Shiro. Level 0, cost 0. Your other characters in the middle position of center stage get 500, so helps a lot for that. And rest this card, choose one of your characters, and that character gets X power until end of turn, X equal 500 multiplied by the character's level. So if it's level 3, it gets plus 15. Very useful.
And then on to the first pack.
First pack. Obviously, Bushy Road, really helpful with the opening packs. I see a shiny.
Ooh.
2 shinies. First, we'll go over these quickly. We've got Toya, level 1, cost 1, 5,000 power, weapon twins. All of you, if you have another character with Minori in its name. Oh, I didn't see the eye. This gets 5,500, so 6/5 is pretty good. And during your opponent's turn.
Plus 1,000 on the opponent's turn to your other characters.
That's not bad.
I believe so.
If it's in centre stage and not reverse, yes. Next we have a Waltz for 2. This is a climax, obviously, and all of your other characters get plus 1,000 assault. It's red, and when a character when it triggers, you choose a character from Rotary and put it to your hand. So really good for that level 3 that we showed earlier on the trial deck one. Try to keep the shiny, get ahead. Krusty, level 1, cost 0, 5,000 power. Can't join your opponent's turn, gets 1,000. Weapon glasses, very simple vanilla. Yeah, that's his name.
The clown.
Yeah.
Not Simpsons.
Next we have another Nyanta. He's making tea. Level 2, cost 1. Also, when another one of your weapons or magic characters attack, it gets plus 1,000. It's 7,000 clock. 1 soul, so it becomes 8,000. Which is really good if one of them attacks, and if 2 of them attacks, it becomes 9,000. Auto, cost, play 1, put a card from your hand to waiting room. At the beginning of your climax phase, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's characters at stand, and that card, and move it to another position in your opponent's stage, and this card gets plus 1,000. So it becomes 10,000 if all of your other things have attacked.
So if your opponent's got an empty front row, you can move one of their assists up and swing at it, reversing it.
Yeah,
good way
which
to
helps
snipe
a lot.
off the back row.
Next we have our first shiny, which looks very nice shiny. Do you want to have a go at this?
His name Rundlehouse.
Rundlehouse.
Or in the anime, Rudy.
Rudy.
Or
Level 0, cost 0.
We'll just call him Rudy.
He's magic 25. Auto change. Play 1. Put a card from your hand into your waiting room, and put this card into your waiting room. At the beginning of your climax phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a card named Adventurer Rundlehouse in your waiting room and put it into your stage that this card was on. So if you put this card in centre stage, middle, and you can get a level 3 out back pretty much by paying the cost, which is easy. And the triple, I don't know what the rarity is.
I believe it is.
It's shiny.
No.
I think it's triple rare. It's level 0, cost 0. 2,500. During your opponent's turn, if the number of characters your opponent has is 3 or less, it gets plus 2,000 power. Weapon, Japanese clothes. So it's really useful, obviously. It comes with 4/5 early game, which is
nice,
very useful.
And speeding things right along.
Yep, now we'll
Pack
speed
number 2.
things up because we're it's first pack, so why not go over it quickly?
Yeah.
We have more shinies.
Ooh.
Dora Pukatsuki, level 2, cost
Basically-
2. Choose 2 characters from waiting room and return to hand.
2 for 2 salvage.
Yep.
Do.
Suribe Shiro, level 2, cost 2, 8,000. If the character facing the card is level 3 or more, gets plus 3,000 power. This what's it called? Clan? No.
Log Horizon group.
The Log Horizon group thing in Weiss seems to have a lot of levels 3 hate, so that would be really good if you go against a level 3
It's not all level
base
3
deck.
hate.
No, but it seems really easy to get rid of a level 3, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Rudy's owner, Izuzu.
Yeah.
Level 0, cost 0. Con all of your other characters with Rudol's House in the name get plus 500. So it seems you could be able to make a deck around Rudol's House. Then it's 500 weapon music. Pay 1, put a character from card from hand into waiting room. When it's placed on stage, pay the cost. Search your deck for up to 1 weapon or magic character. Reveal it and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck.
Wait, Rudy's owner? Ooh,
Yeah.
We're getting into some kinky stuff right
Well,
here.
in the anime, she sees him as a golden Labrador, which is quite funny.
Well, hey, puppy play.
Okay. Sarira,
'Cause he
level
always
2, cost 1. A can't assist all of your characters in front of this gets X power, X equal to 500 multiply level. So, level 3, 1500, really good. 4000 power, magic. When another of your characters becomes rest in battle, choose one of your characters and that character gets plus 1000. So, really good for counter against your opponent.
Now we have a climax.
Called Log Horizon. Log credits. It's one when you get it, all of your characters get plus 1000 in the soul. And when it triggers, you may choose a climax card in your rating room and add it to your hand. That is so useful. Because basically you can cast this, get it back next turn, or if you trigger it or something, which really helps. Next we have Sorcerer Rundle House. Level 2, cost 2. This card gets 500 power for each of your other weapon or magic characters.
And
7/5, 2 soul magic. Auto, pay 3, put 2 cards from your hand into your rating room. When this card attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, deal 5 damage to your opponent. It may still be cancelled, but...
Very expensive, but 5 damage before actually hitting.
That's a total cost of 5 in total for 5 damage. That is very useful before hitting.
Very expensive.
That's actually pretty damn good for what you're getting.
Definitely.
Shuro level 1 costs 0 red weapon, 5000. When it's placed on a card from stage, when this card is placed on the stage from hand, if you have another character with malaria, help names.
Marielle.
From card name, this card gets plus 2000. So it's a 7000 size one, level 1. Bard is Zuzu. If the number of other weapon and magic characters you have is 3 or more, this card gets 1000 power. And auto 1 card, put a character from your hand into waiting room. So it must be able to restand itself.
Let's have a look. Encore, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it gets to restand itself if it gets reversed. It's a 8000 weapon, music red, and costs 2 for level 2. Very shiny. Level 1 costs 125. Magic twins. All of your other samurai, Toya, and Toya get 1000 power. During your opponent's turn, all of your other weapon or magic characters get plus 1000. So very good.
And a build around that is very defensive.
Exactly. Full control encounter Shiro. Continuous. Level 1. Level 0. Continuous. Level 0. Cost 0. 1000 power. 1 soul. Magic glasses. Blue. During your opponent's turn, your other character in the middle position of the centre stage gets plus 1000. So very good for defensive players. Act Brainstorm. Pay 1 and rest this card. Reveal the top card of your deck. Reveal 4 cards from the top of your deck. And put them into your rating room. For each climax card revealed, you draw up to 1 card.
Basically Brandstorm.
Yep. Very useful. Cleric Marielle. Level 2, cost 1. 8000 power, magic red. Pay 1, put the top card of your deck into your clock. When this card attacks, if you have a card named Crescent Moon Alliance is your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 characters in your rating room and add them to your hand, and it gets 2000 power. So obviously really well for keeping that hand up and very easy. Speaking of Marielle,
Ooh,
hello.
The nice one.
we have the bikini one that everyone will like.
It's about a tenner.
Level
Signed,
0.
stamped, you're talking about 60 quid.
The signed, stamped Levi and Mikasa are like 100 quid.
Wow.
Level 0, cost 0, 500 magic swimsuit. Can't all of your other weapon or magic characters get plus 500. Really useful. When this card is placed on your stage from hand, you may put the top 3 cards of your deck into your rating room. And when this card is placed on stage from your hand, put the top card of your deck into your rating room. If that card is a climax, put this card into your stock. You mill 4 and you get to put it in stock, I guess.
Well, you mill 3 from having to call it, then you mill 1, and if that one's a climax, then it goes straight to stock.
Yeah.
Can be detrimental, but you get extra stock out of it.
Isaac. 10k weapon. Brigade leader. We'll do it this way. Level 2, cost 2. Put a character from your hand into your rating room. When this card is placed on the stage, you may pay the cost. If you do, put this card into your rating room.
So if you don't pay the cost, it goes to waiting room.
If you do not put it into your rating room. So you need to pay the cost if it's called. If not, it goes into your rating room instantly.
Very powerful, but...
Next we have another waltz for 2. We've been over this, so we'll just put it there.
Yep. Glasses.
Henrietta, that's it. Level 0, cost 0. Also, when this card is placed on stage in the hand, when this card is placed on the stage from your hand, if you do not have any other magic characters, put this card into your rating room. 3,500 weapon classes. So it seems that they have very powerful cards, but with drawbacks if you do not have another one there.
So not too bad.
Next we have Maiden's Heart Akoski. Level 2, cost 1, 7,000 power, weapon Shinobi. Auto, when this card is placed on the stage from your hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If this card is a weapon or magic character, put it into your hand, choose a card from your hand and put it into your waiting room. If it is not, choose a card from your hand. Oh yeah, if the top card of your deck is a weapon or magic character, put it into your hand, choose a card from your hand and put it into your waiting room. If it is not, return the revealed card to its original place. So if it's a climax, it goes back to the top of the deck.
And you know what's coming.
Exactly. Change. Pay 2, put a card from your hand into your waiting room, and put this card into your waiting room. At the beginning of your climax phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a card named Lord's Ninja Akatsuki in your waiting room and put it into the center stage that this card was. So, it helps a lot. Next we have Petite Shiro, level 2, cost 1, A5, magic glasses vanilla. Really useful, obviously.
And a nice picture.
Next we have Determination of to change the world, Shiro. Auto, pay 1 rest. When your other characters attacks, if a card named Log Horizon is in your climax area, and this card is stood, you may pay the cost. If you do, until end of turn, that character gets plus 15, and the following ability. When this card when the opponent's battle becomes rest, you may draw a card. So it really helps with the level 3 out of the trial deck. It's a level 1 blue, cost 1, 6,000 magic glasses. Auto, pay 1. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your weapon or magic characters, and that card gets 1,500 until end of battle.
Last 2.
Yep, last 2 here. We'll just go past the commons quite quickly, because we've already seen Toya. So we'll get past him. He's pretty much the same as he used to win. Loves Nianta Seriva. Level 0, cost 0, 3,000 magic. Just a normal vanilla for red, if you want to make a mono red. Everyone's group leader Nianta. Level 0, cost 0, 3/5. Weapon, cook. Soul 1. When this card becomes rest in battle, if the number of weapon or magic characters you have is 3 or less, put this card into your clock. So very useful for getting clock. Log Horizon Nianta, level 0, cost 0, 4,000 weapon cook. Pay 1, put this card into your waiting room. When another of your characters is being frontal attacked, you may pay the cost. If you do, return that character to your hand. Act, rest 2 of your magic characters until end of turn. This card's soul does not decrease by side attacking. So really good if you've got the climax where everything gains plus your soul. Activate this pay rest 2, you get to side attack for free. Crescent Moon shop owner Marielle, level 1, cost 0, back up, 1,500 magic, back up. Level 1, put this card from your hand into your waiting room, choose one of your characters that being the frontal attack, and that gives 1,500. It's obviously very useful. Next we have, because I don't know how to pronounce it,
Oh, that one's really going to be
Renisha.
Yeah, we'll stick with that.
Renisha. Level 0, cost 0, 1,000. Harris. Auto, put this card into your waiting room. When another of your characters is put into your waiting room from the stage, if this card is on backstage, you may pay the cost. If you do, return that character to its previous position as rest. And act, rest 2 of your characters. Look at the top card of your deck and put it at the top or bottom of your deck.
And
Last
last
one.
but not least,
Can we get a signed card?
Probably not.
Petite Nagatsu.
Chibi.
Zagu. Level 0, cost 0, 2,500 weapon. Act, to rest 2 your characters against 1,000 until end of your opponent's next turn. So really good for defense early game. Next we have Simplified Full Control Encounter. All of your characters get plus 1,000 plus the soul, and when it triggers you draw a card. So obviously really useful for the deck, because you need a big hand in this deck. 2,500 red, Waltz for 2, Akatsuki, Weapon Shinobi, level 0, cost 0. If you do not have any other characters, this card gains 1,500, and auto encore. Put a character from your hand into waiting room. So it's a 4,000 attack on your first turn, on your early game, which is really cool. Next we have Azuzu, 3,500, level 1, cost 0, weapon, music, red. And when this card becomes rest, if this card battle opponent is level 1 or lower, you may rest the opponent's card as well.
So basic reverser.
Yep, exactly. Next we have Maiden's Heart, Minori, 2,000 power, magic, twins, blue, level 0, cost 0. Pay 1 and rest it, choose one of your weapon characters, and that character gets plus 15 until end of the opponent's next turn. So really good for defensive and also power plays to push for game. Next, our last card, which we didn't get assigned, unfortunately.
Aww.
It's level 0, cost 0, red, 2,000, Crescent Moon, Alliance, Severa, magic. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, choose one of your weapon or magic characters, and that character gets plus 15 until power until end of turn. So yeah, this has been the opening of 6 packs of Log Horizon. If you want more Weiss, Buddy Fight, etc. content, make sure to like, favourite, subscribe, and that's it.
And as always, happy gaming.